Hi, I'm Barbara J. Graham, Abstract Expressionist Artist, and today I want to give you a look inside my recipe book. So I have an A2 size sketchbook, and in it I keep a record of different colour palette recipes, often inspired by other artists. I've just made a painting and I've uploaded the YouTube video of that. It's sort of a pinky yellowy one. So before all the rest of my acrylic paint dries, I'm going to make a quick note of it in my recipe book so that if I want to repeat those colours at a later date, I can come back and know exactly what it is that I've used. So first of all, I want to make note of this bright red that I've used. And so it was mostly in this pale pink. I didn't want to really use it as a bright red, and I certainly used this pastel. It's an oil pastel. Let's use up all this titanium buff. I like how those colours mix together. So I'm doing lots of different brush strokes again. I'm not really worried about the composition on this, but I do want to create something that's going to come back and inspire me later when I come back, if I'm flicking through it and looking at it and going, oh! Now there was some of this blue in there. I put a little bit in its pure form, and then I mixed it with Payne's Grey. Let's just make a dark area down here. Make a dark area over here too. Cobalt blue, Liquitex Basic. It's important to note different brands because, you know, cobalt blue might be cobalt blue, but it won't be the same kind of blue if you get it made by Liquitex or Golden or Daler & Rowney or Winsor & Newton. They'll all make a slightly different shade of blue, so it's worth noting the brand. Right, let's put some white on here. The other colour that I used was this pink. That's a lovely pink, I like using that one. And I've got to go back and create my little circles. So I make that mark by, so they've got these felt tips, Crayola super tips, I think most people have these, and the lid, the end of the lid is hollowed out and just creates this little circle, and I quite like the mark that it makes. And there we go, so I know how I created those colours, those marks. There's some new and interesting marks going on there. I'm quite tempted to experiment now. Because that's what it's for. Let's make some nice gooey mixes now. So this is I know it's an IKEA bottle, but I've put some golden gloss fluid medium into there because when you buy it, it comes in sort of quite big bottles, and I like these little tips because it allows you to squeeze it out in controlled portions. Let's get some of that red going in there. That's a lovely glossy red. There we go, and that's my recipe. That's a little bit of insight into my process, about how I record, the colours and the materials that I use, the compositions that I make in here where I really am totally free and really don't care too much about the end result, can often produce the most exciting results. Hope you like that, hope that's interesting to you. I'm planning on doing these videos quite regularly, so like, subscribe, and you can buy prints and original paintings over on my website, which is barbarajgraham.co.uk, yeah, see you soon.